Okay, so we had raised that question. Does the beauty create the desire, or desire creates the beauty? So it's a trick question, and the reason it's trick because we need to go deeper to get the right answer. And when we live in sansar, it's a reflex that when we see beauty and the desire generates, and that becomes an obvious thing right in front of us. But when we pay attention, we really go into the depth, we start understanding that desire doesn't just come out just like that. It has its origin over decades or multiple lives, even. We've been carrying it along without our knowing it at the subconscious level. It's like anger. Like if somebody gets angry and then he decides that, okay, I got angry this time, but I'm a nice guy. I'm not going to get angry again, ever. But when the moment arises, situation arises, anger comes out. Where did that come from? So, anger, all our emotional expressions which go out have quite a bit of depth within us. So, whatever we do outside, all the actions we do, they have a tremendous backup within our mind, which is already present, which generates them. So, we need to really spiritually understand all these things. Then only our inner journey becomes meaningful. So, desires have to be present before, then only the beauty is generated. Why? Because the desire means priming your mind. Your mind is conditioned and it has the fixed ideas what a beauty should be. And that's why the same beauty may not appear as beauty to everyone. So everybody has a different definition of beauty. So the beauty is not residing in the person. They become only the nimit to bring out what is hidden you. So in a way, whenever we react in the world and look at the beauty, go after the beauty, whatever it is, whether it's a beauty of an object or a person or a situation or flower, doesn't matter. But it needs some priming within which comes out in the. So we are actually projecting our inner state of the mind every time we run after beauty or anything that you desire. It's you are projecting yourself onto the sansar. Sansar is just as it is. Sansar has no problem. Sansar is going on like it always has been. It just is. But our interpretation of sansar becomes the issue. And we keep on looking around for whatever we have come with this vrittis and vasanas. Vrittis are tendencies and vasanas are desires. You look at a child and he's so happy and he's so peaceful, enjoying life, full of anand. But as he grows older, his vrittis and vasanas start manifesting. And everybody has come with a different vrittis and different vasanas. So every child in the house will have a different interest, different avenues that they will go after. So that's how everybody manifests themselves. I always give that example. If five friends go to a village and as soon as they reach, one person will be looking for a temple if he's a religious minded. Somebody would look up for mountains to go for a hike. Somebody will look for a bar because they love to drink. So all your hidden inner states are going to be projected onto that village. So that's how we are. And we need to go within to understand all these things. So whenever something happens, try to go inside and find out where did that desire came out from. So it's like if you drink a water, right? Water doesn't taste much at all, but try being very, very, very thirsty, right? When you're very thirsty, even a sip of water will be like God's given gift. But if you're not thirsty, the same water will not do the trick. The whole sansar is made out of relative life. This morning, when I was on a hike, a gentleman, an elderly gentleman, was passing by. But before I saw him, I was sitting. And when you sit in a hike, you start feeling more cold because you're not active. So I just left that spot where I was sitting when I was feeling cold, freezing. And then I just started walking, and he must have been walking for a while. So I just expressed myself, oh, this cold is just never going away. And he said, it's not so bad. It's fine. So again, same temperatures. To me, it feels cold. To him, it doesn't, because his state is different. Everybody has a different way of looking at it. Same 30-degree. To us, it's winter cold, but 30-degree in Alaska is like signs of spring. So we live and we create our own world, and we keep on projecting ourselves onto the sansar. And when we want things because we like certain things, whether it's a beauty or fame or money or recognition, all those things we keep running and running and running, and we don't get it. Some of them we get it. Out of 100 desires, 98% we don't get it. Only 2% you become successful. But then success in those 2% that you received, it doesn't mean anything, because once you get it, you lose the magic out of it. And then you start running for more. So our inner state is that of hungry person or a thirsty person is continuously looking for something. And that's where the problem is. But we keep on going after this sansar all the time. But sansar is something that's never going to satisfy you. Never. So when you realize that it's not just the beauty or fame, or it's not just the running itself is a problem, because all we know is sansar. For us, sansar is everything. Sansar is our mother, sansar is our father, sansar is everything, our friend. Whatever we look for from sansar. And that's why there is a problem, because we keep on running all the time. And we keep on running all the time. We don't get it. We get frustrated, and another life comes to an end. So the time to do something about it is now. Go within and contemplate on the fact that whatever you are experiencing outside is your own projection. It has nothing to do with the outside world. If you look at it, some mother's child may be very ugly looking child, right? But to that mother, it's the most beautiful child in the world. Why? Because she's primed with proper hormones. The connection that she has established with the child, carrying her or him for 9 months in her body, that closeness has been established. She disregards the conventional beauty, but for her, her child is the most beautiful in the world. So, lot depends upon what we are, rather than what is the outside sansar doing to us. So as soon as we suffer, we keep on blaming the sansar, because when we get frustrated, say, oh, I wanted this, but I didn't get it. Your wanting was the problem. There's nothing wrong with sansar. So suffering continues. So we need to go deep within, understand the nature of our reactions. Whatever comes outside was only a nimitt. It just had to happen at that particular time. But as soon as he or she or flower or whatever came in front of us, we expressed ourselves. Now, the same flower that I see, to me, it may be beautiful. For somebody who doesn't care about flowers, they say, why are you wasting your time? For them, it's not a big deal. So our inner makeup, and everybody has a different inner makeup. But one thing for sure, that all these vrittis and vasanas which are hidden in our mind, if little by little by little, if we keep on progressing and walking away from our mind, observe the thoughts, and then see who is observing the thoughts, you focus on this subject itself. the observer, the awareness, and that awareness rises above the mind and he starts studying your vrittis and vasanas. And it's fine, everybody has vrittis and vasanas, but do not try to crush them, do not try to fight with them. The best way is to be patient, calm, have total tranquility within you, which you can obtain by connecting with your soul. And in that state, you just observe vrittis have come in your life and they will disappear sooner or later. You can almost compare it with dirt, right? If it is a dirty water, what do? You can't drink it. So what you do is just wait, let all the dirt settle down, and then the fresh water will be available for you. The same way, if you keep on fighting with vrittis and vasanas, it's only gonna get worse. It's like a snake trying to, you know, uh, get hold of the chachundar, the mongoose. He's not gonna let go. So vrittis are created by your mind over multiple lives, and they have established themselves within you. But it's fine. Only by dhairya, only by being wise, peaceful, content, and let the whole world pass by little, you come out of it. And when all the vrittis disappear, you connect with the self. That's why Patanjali says, Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodh. All the vrittis, when they disappear, you are connected with the self. So that is the whole crux of spirituality. So much for today. Right?